Glad to have you with us from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't... The Chippewas will kick it away to start us off. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the Golden Flashes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
They go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He spins that thing down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Chippewas offense will take the field for the first time. David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Thomas looking to fire. Fires one high and deep. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. They'll run it from the gun. Can't get him to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys plays? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
The RPO, it's complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Anderson with the carry. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Defense wants to bring the heat, and the Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Gives it on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Out of the gun, the inside give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Golden Flashes want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Thomas back to pass. Working that wide receiver screen. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. looking to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Fires complete on the crosser. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught over the middle, it's Jones. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Kent. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
And the Golden Flashes will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Thomas looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Golden Flashes moving quickly to the line. Wants to pass it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Finds the tight end. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get to the line quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fights off a defender. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Hunter. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. 4th quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Thomas back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. And he's knocked down. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Wide receiver going in motion. Running to Green. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, it's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around. He's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, you're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering it? Great job by the defense continuing to chase that QB.
start this drive at their own 48. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Thomas looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Anderson. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Grabbed behind the line, it's Anderson. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They're going to run it. Hard running there. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just two possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating two-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Off the play fake on first down. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. He'll do it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've got a little work to do here on third and goal in overtime. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Golden Flashes have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Caught close to the marker, it's Hunter. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's first and goal. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
Man, that's why I want the ball 2nd and OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run it in the end zone, and end the football game.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching